HonoringGloryMusic.com.
Tell me what you know about
Honor and Glory Radio. Honor and Glory Radio. HonorandGloryMusic.com.
This is an Honor and Glory exclusive interview.
Hey, you already know what it is. It's your boy G-Wade holding it down. Honor and Glory Radio, we still in the building. Had to take a trip over to Motor City. Go snatch up my homegirl, who actually had to coerce her into giving me a call and kick it with us right here on Honor and Glory Radio. My homegirl, Damita Haddon. How you doing, sis?
What it do, G-Wade?
What it do, man?
Nothing.
That's what's up. Well, you know, I first and foremost, again, want to thank you for taking the time out for hanging out with us right here on Honor and Glory Radio. Such a pleasure to have you.
Oh, I'm glad that you even, consider me to be interviewed.
Look at your girl. Look at your girl. Out here. That's what's up. Wow. So, I mean, I don't even really need an introduction for you because everybody know who you are.
I wish.
Everybody know that the new CD that's out right now that's banging all over the charts right now and all over the radio, and we banging it right here on Honor and Glory Radio. But for those small percentage of people who may not know who you are, if you can give them just a little backdrop of Damita Haddon.
Well, a lot of people would all begin Adoration and Praise. My little girls group that I had back in the day,
yeah,
acapella group. Then it went on to be with BOU, my husband, with his group BOU, and we traveled all over. A lot of people know me from the song. Is there anybody here?
Yeah.
That was all to me, and from Hold On to Your Face and all of that. And then was blessed to do start my own solo project a few years back. And so now we're here now for the second record.
That's what's up.
What you have now with No Looking Back, and I hear y'all playing the sample on Say Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the old DJ Vegan Daddy over there.
Watch out there.
Exactly. No, but I'm still moving and I'm steadily growing and progressing, and I should look forward to hearing a lot from you, girl, Damita.
That's what's up. So Adoration and Praise. Now, see, I got saved back in 1993. And so, and honestly, I didn't start listening to gospel music until around 95.
Come on now.
So, God was still, still working on your boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, work on him, Jesus.
But for Adoration and Praise, that was like you said an acapella group. That was like, the Take Six version, but like 4 members or something like that, right?
Absolutely.
So who started that group?
Well, my twin sister and I, we actually started the group back in the day, and it did a little metamorphosis, a change. It started off with me, my sister, and my cousin.
Okay.
And then we added one of our high school friends, and then after high school, we added 2 more other groups. I don't know, everybody may know Pam and Dodie. At that time, Dodie wasn't in the group yet, but Pam was. Pam and a girl out of Philly named Sean Graham.
Okay.
But later on, after Sean moved back to Philly, then I found Dodie, and there it was. It was us 4, me, Margarita, Pam, and Dodie, and we just rocked it out as long as we could until when people grow up, you start getting different priorities. So we had just, different priorities growing up, but we're still friends today.
Okay.
And we keep it moving.
That's what's up. And so, and then I'm not sure who formed the Voices of Unity. I guess that would be Dietrich Haddon who formed the group Voices of Unity.
Well, actually, Voices of Unity was our church choir.
Okay.
And it used to be almost over, it was like 60 kids.
Wow.
Our youth choir, our youth and young adult choir.
Okay.
And we recorded our first album back, I think it was like 95, 96.
Yeah.
And it was just beginning to get a hassle. We had kids fighting on the road, in the church, in the lobby. We said, oh, my God, we cannot take these Negroes nowhere. So we had to cut it down. And
Okay.
we cut it down to like 9 of the best singers, 3 sopranos, 3 altos, 3 tenors.
Okay.
And that became the VOU group.
Okay, that's what's up. Well, yeah, I mean, the project I remember was it was back in 04. I think it was the All-Star Edition project or something like that.
Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah, the song in there, My Soul Says Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, so you're in Detroit now, right?
Well, actually, our church, Dietrich and I are pastoring in Detroit now.
Right,
We've been
okay.
pastoring there since February. But our home is still in Atlanta, so we go back and forth. But Detroit we're natives from Detroit.
Okay.
So Detroit will always be home, no matter where we are.
That's what's
so,
up.
yes, we are. We're back and forth to Detroit and Atlanta, but we're pastoring in Detroit.
Okay, so how's that? I mean, I know that's kind of like, so to speak, a new venture for you guys. You know, how is that mixing the music and the ministry? Like, you know, still been able to maintain both.
Absolutely, because we've been ministering, you know, ever since we've been out here, you know, doing music. And it really wasn't a hard transition by way of the fact that the church that we're pastoring is actually his dad's church.
Okay.
His dad, recently, he's just turned 70. So, you know, they're kind of getting up in age and so forth. And
Right.
his dad has two churches. So his dad is taking another location, one of the other churches, out probably like 30 minutes outside of the city called Inkster, Detroit. And
Okay.
we have the Detroit location. So we're pastoring the Detroit location.
Oh, that's what's up. Well, I want to jump into the song right now. That's blazing right now. Say yeah.
Uh-huh.
Want everybody to say yeah.
Yeah.
My girl Damita Haddon, ATL, Detroit, in the building. Your boy G-Way holding it down, Honor and Glory Radio. We're going to jump into this song real quick, and when we get back, man, we're going to find out what's going on with this. I'm hearing about a movie, and I remember 85 South, and I want to talk about that as well. So,
Okay.
y'all stick around. Don't go nowhere, because when y'all get back, we'll still be right here.
Honor and Glory Radio. G-Way, where G-Way is holding it down.
This is an Honor and Glory exclusive interview.
You are now listening to Honor and Glory Radio with your boy G-Way holding it down. Say yeah. Say yeah, ATL. Worldwide Web. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. My girl Damita Haddon still holding it down. That song is off the chain right there, man.
Yeah.
That's so what's up. No looking back. Before I talk about that though, because I know that again that CD is just doing its thing. I love the video, love the flavor, love the feel of the song.
Thank you.
But before we jumped into the song, we mentioned 85 South Gospel Street.
Yes, sir.
And I remember you guys started that or were hosting that. What's going on with that right now?
We're currently getting ready to reboot that show back up. We took a hiatus.
Okay.
Off of the show for a minute until we got stuff together, sponsors and backers and and all that stuff set in place. And it was a great time it was a good timing when we did it because then BET launched the 106 in Park.
Right.
And it would have been kind of a competition kind of thing. So now that that's kind of dying down, we're going to kick it back up and make it available and get the website and stuff back up and reboot it and give, other artists, contemporary hip-hop gospel artists,
Aight.
that chance and that opportunity. Yes, we are biased. We are we're giving these artists that opportunity just to, to be known, to be noticed, to be heard, to be seen. And we just love youth. We just love the whole hip-hop contemporary gospel movement.
That's what's up. And that No Looking Back project has that hip hop urban feel to it. Who are some of the producers on the project?
Well, first and foremost, my brother-in-law, Dietrich's brother,
Okay.
Gerald Haddon, produced pretty much everything. And myself, I produced the record along with Tim and Bob, who
Okay.
produced the song, the sample that's running now.
Yeah.
And out of those three producers, we just got in there and sat in LA for almost 2.5, 3 months and just grinded it out and I was just really writing and really expressing and pulling from depths that I thought that I did not think that I had. And we came out with that, but we're ready to get back in the lab and make it happen again and pull it off for next year for 2010 for the next project to go at least 10 notches even harder.
That's what's up. And so the movie that I hear auditions and I hear little rumbles going on up there. What's that all about?
It's called Blessings and Curses. It's a movie that Dietrich wrote. And the response has been great. The auditions we had in Detroit, we had in Chicago. We're gonna have an audition here in ATL.
Okay.
And maybe one more location. Just looking for that talent out there. These Christian artists and just Christians in general that look to get into acting, that are serious about acting and serious about getting out here and just being seen.